Good morning. I am the Grim Reaper.
Good morning. And I am the Grim Reaper's assistant.
As the collector of souls, my job is to harvest anything useful, such as it is, from the souls of those who waste their lives, such as public officials, politicians, vacuous celebrities, and middle-class hypocrites who do nothing for the world.
I was collected by the Reaper some months ago, educated, and woke up, and now I'm looking forward to the subtle art of reaping myself. You can see my collection on youtube.com/Beyond Reality Music.
In the next few years, I will be harvesting many souls whose time has come and whose contribution to the world has been, frankly, useless.
And I will be helping in this major task to be an apprentice to the Dark Angel himself.
This video has been authorized by God personally because he is heartily sick of hopeless, ungrateful people who do not appreciate the gift of life, put nothing into this world, and take so much for granted. And he wishes to give notice that warnings will now be given more frequently to wasters and tossers of all kinds in advance of their reaping. It is hoped that these warnings will be heeded, and those so warned will change their ways with urgent haste. Let me read out a typical warning letter sent recently to a court in Liverpool, where God has calculated that the tosser rate has reached a truly alarming 94.7% of those employed there. Dear Sirs, I have received the order of the court dated 22nd of October 2011 and have the following points to make. 1. An allocation questionnaire was sent to the court on the 29th of September 2011, which is recorded as received on the 4th of October 2011. One allocation questionnaire was returned to you, and because the form is designed so appallingly, I was forced to squeeze the name of the company in with mine. Naturally, this was not picked up by the brain-dead people who work in the court, necessitating my having to waste my valuable time dealing with this. 2. I called the court, who, after I had hung on your crappy automated phone system for 10 minutes, confirmed that the form had indeed been received and recorded as such on the 4th of October. I asked to have confirmation that the court file would be amended to show that the allocation questionnaire applied to both defendants. After hanging on for another 5 minutes to a background of silence, I finally gave up waiting, presuming that the person, and quite possibly the court, had disappeared into the twilight zone. 3. I am sick of being treated without respect by people who have no sense of the value of time because their salaries are paid out of the bottomless pit provided by taxpayers like me, which is rapidly becoming an abyss. Should I send my invoice for the 15 minutes I spent hanging on with my time being wasted, and the 30 minutes or so it has taken to type this letter, and photocopy your bloody stupid questionnaire again to the court? My time is worth somewhat in excess of £500 per hour, so would you pay for the bloody time you waste? 4. I am bored with receiving orders from the court by proper officers written in language that only the monarch should be allowed to use, when the proper officer is often a jumped-up little squirt earning about 11 grand a year, who has been dead for years and accomplished absolutely nothing in their largely pointless lives. I believe I am in company with an increasing proportion of the population who, being expected to pay for the financial shambles, have less and less time for inept officials of the state, paid for by all of us. 5. Please deal with the dead person who voices over your automated phone system. I suggest burying them and getting somebody to voice over your crappy automated phone system who is at least in this world, even if they are not, say, Tom Cruise. I enclose your questionnaire. Please reply to my letter and confirm what you will do about your complete incompetence. Yours sincerely, on behalf of the Grim Reaper. I have many names, of course, and many companies. And sometimes I even issue warnings through junk mail. So a wise man will always open all his post, as to not receive a warning presents no excuse to me. And of course, even in junk mail, blessings can sometimes come.
It is hoped that by posting this letter, the general public will assist the Reaper by issuing a large number of warning letters of this type themselves. By doing this, God hopes that the major reaping involving 53.3% of the world's population will be rendered unnecessary. And now I'm off to go and reap another waste of space.
And we will be looking forward to providing exactly what you need when your time comes.
Have a happy Halloween.